Hello everybody once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another video here. Today, as you can see on the title, we're gonna ask ourselves one very important question, which is actually I would say, the most asked question on my YouTube videos as well as on my stream. I mean, the main concern or the most important concern for returning or new players of MapleStory whom are giving, MapleStory the V patch or 5 patch a chance. Alright. So today we're going to talk about how F2P is MapleStory now. Is it less pay to win? I think it's the better way to phrase it, because I believe that you can still spend a decent amount of A cash in the game and you can still help you get to the required, I would say, damage range that you want. But does the game, alright, provide enough opportunities or avenues for a free to play player or someone that wants to spend a little or none at all to get to somewhere? So to put it to perspective, I've done that for my main character right now, which is my Demon Adventurer last time. He's level 203 right now and he has done his 5th job change, and I managed to reach 999,000 to basically about 400,000 range unbuffed. And if I go my buffs up here, I will get to about 500k. Alright, and if I buff all the other stuff that I can in my food, I hit about 720,000 range. Alright, so how did I do it like free to play? Okay, the only thing that I spend cash on is pretty much my pet, and that's because last year when I played Hayato, I had some leftover A cash and I was like, a pet is very convenient, it helps to pick up loot, it helps me out, so I got a pet. But aside from that, I have not used A cash to buy mesos directly. For those who don't know, you can actually use A cash to buy mesos in the cash shop right now, so it's like a legal way for you to actually buy mesos in the game. But that aside, point is, you can actually get to a very decent range even without spending A cash in this game. And so how do you actually do this? Basically, you need to, I will not say exploit, but you need to make sure that you make use of all the mechanics in the game that is in MapleStory right now to help you increase your range as much as possible. So the first thing that you want to talk about, or rather the first thing that you want to look at, is what we call link skills. Alright, so what are link skills? If you go to your basic skill tab, there's something called link management. You double click it and look at this, receive link skills. Alright, I have most of my link skills at level 2. Pirate Blessing increases stats by 25, and then max HP plus 10%. That's very good for my Demon Adventurer because my damage is based off the amount of HP that I have, in a sense. I have Phantom Instinct for 15% crit rate. I have Elementalism, increased damage by 10%, this is from Kana. I have Elven Blessing, 15% more EXP when I level. Iron Will, another 50% HP, this is from Kaiser. And then I have Keen Edge, which is on my Hayato, not very important for my character. And I got one from Zero, alright, which is to reduce damage taken and defense. These are the ones that were already kind of there because they are my first few characters that I made when I came back to MapleStory last year. But basically, Pirate Blessing, Phantom Instinct, Elementalism, Elven Blessing, and Iron Will are 5 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have gotten to 120, level 120 for level 2 of the link skill. Level 1 is level 70. So I got all these things to improve my damage. So you can see there are all these stats here that I get. All on the left side. These are basically a summary of what I get from all the link skills. So link skills are something that you can do. But Kazu, 5 level 120 characters, that's gonna take me 10 years. No, it's not gonna take you 10 years. It took me 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and I didn't YOLO play 10 hours of MapleStory 2 every day. I think I spent about, I would say, 3 hours to 4 hours every day when I stream to level those characters, and I got all those 5 characters. I would say I can actually get one character to 120 within 2 days easily. So with my, getting my main to level about 200, plus getting the link skill characters and stuff, you want to start with Mercedes first because it gives the additional EXP when you link it to the character they're trying to level, so it helps you out to level your next, link skill character faster. So start with Mercedes. But link skills basically help you boost your character, range and stats depending on what you need. So all this stuff that I talk about, like exactly what character give you what link skills at what level, you can go to ayumilove.net. That's where I actually get all my MapleStory info right now. Again, I'll provide the link in the description below, and thank you ayumilove.net for providing such a great website that has all this information for people, and it's pretty up to date, I would say, as well. So link skills, alright, is definitely the thing that you want to make use of when you come back to MapleStory 2. Don't just try and mad rush a character to 200 and get a 5th drop skill and then just realize that actually the link skills are more important. So get a Mercedes to the 120 to get 15% HP, I mean not HP, 15% additional EXP. After you get your main to the 150, 160, when things start to slow down slightly, that's where you want to actually start working on link skill characters. So the next thing you want to talk about is how to actually cube, how to get cubes to get potentials for your armors. For example, right now I have 6% HP potential, I have 2, I have 3, I believe 4, yeah, I think I have 4. 5, okay, I have 5. I have 6% HP potential, which is epic potentials. So at the start, you're usually going to get rare, you're not going to get epic potentials. So how do you actually get or upgrade your rare potentials to epic potentials? There's something called suspicious cubes. If I'm not wrong, suspicious cubes, which is this thing right here, alright, suspicious cubes used to allow the potential grade to drop. For example, if you manage the cube to epic, you might still drop to rare, but right now suspicious cube will not drop your potential anymore. So that's one thing that I have to share with you. So what people usually use suspicious cube to do, this is basically like a free to play player cube. Alright, you want to get all your rare potentials, you keep using the cubes to reset them to epic, and then try to get the epic potential that you want to before you start using yellow or purple cubes. So for mostly F2P players, suspicious cubes is going to be very, very important to you. So Kazu, how are you going to get suspicious cubes? You get those, alright, from hunting bosses like Zakum. So normal Zakum can be done by I would say any class. I've even tried top 2 from the bottom, Phantom. Alright, it was tough, but I managed to get it done. So you get a character to 100 and you can actually solo Zakum 2 times a day. Alright, it resets at 12 midnight for MC. Alright, so the thing is, remember I told you guys about the link skills just now? So I have 5 characters that I can use to do Zakum. That's 10 Zakums, and if you're lucky, every Zakum run will drop you 1 cube, so that's 10 cubes every day, if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, usually you'll get at least 1 from 2 runs. So at least you get around 5 a day. So you get 5 a day, every week you get 35, you know, you can save up, and I would say on average about 50 to 75 rare cubes, I mean not rare cubes, 50 to 75 suspicious cubes to get a rare potential to epic. That's if you're unlucky. So I actually saved up 100, you should see on screen right now my queuing process. And I try to get my, I believe one of my armors or one of the pieces of my gear, I think it's my ring, to epic potential, and it took 75. So I would say that's on the unlucky end. On average about 50 to 30. Some people that I know got it within like 5-10 cubes. So this one is pretty RNG, but the thing is, this is something that you can get for free. Alright, so doing Zakum is one way to get it. The other way you can get it is when you're leveling alts. Alright, when you're leveling in Maple Story 2 right now, there are special portals that can spawn. Alright, they're called wait, what are they called? Because there's 2 types. Let me just go to, yeah, they're called random portals, yes. So there's this bounty portals and there's this flame wolf portal. Both are very good for you to get EXP, so it's not just for you to get suspicious cubes, but basically they have various types of activities for the bounty portals. You have the audition type where you have to press the correct arrow keys shown on screen, and then if you manage to complete the entire thing, you actually get 2 advanced hunter pouches, and those can actually yield you like 5 suspicious cubes, 10 suspicious cubes if you're lucky, and even other rare rewards. And there are some maps where you need to decide if you want to choose the left portal or the right portal, and it's a 50-50 chance, so it's quite fun. It actually breaks the monotony of leveling. And for Flame Wolf portal, it's just straight up, you just damage the wolf, and for most of us, until you reach around my range, you will only do like intermediate damage, and you'll still get an intermediate hunter's pouch, and that pouch can get 5 suspicious cubes or 10 suspicious cubes. So leveling your link skill characters, again, you will start getting all these suspicious cubes, and you'll get them from the Flame Wolf portal and bounty portals. And aside from that, right now in the game, when you actually queue a number of monsters, you actually get elites to spawn. And then when you queue 15 elites in a single map in the same channel, an elite boss will spawn. And that elite boss, if you queue it, you will actually get a purple box kind of thing. And that purple box can actually open to get very, very good and rare loots that you can actually use. You're talking about like epic 50% potential scrolls, you have your purple cubes, you have your yellow cubes, and you also have your suspicious cubes, and many other items that are not that good, but usually you'll get something decent. Alright, and because you're leveling like me, for example, I level 5 link skill characters, you're going to be fighting a lot of elite bosses because there'll be maps that you'll be grinding for a decent amount of time that you'll spawn a boss. I would say on average, every character you'll fight at least 4 or 5 bosses if you actually grind the same map, and if you manage to spawn those elite bosses. And that's how you actually get the funding to fund your characters. Because the yellow cubes and the purple cubes that I get, I actually go to Hennessy's channel 1, or if you can find a friend who can open a store in the free market, you can actually get them to sell them for you, and then they pass you back the mesos. So I actually got a lot of mesos to actually get the gear that I have to use for leveling, which is my Lionheart set, which I have now removed. Alright, I have a full Lionheart set that I actually used 200 million in total to get, and about I think another 20 to 50 million to actually scroll it and Star Force enhance it. So with that 200 mil from 3 yellow cubes that I sold on stream, you can actually go back and check my VODs. I'm not trying to like tell you a story here, it's something that actually happened. I should get 200 mil, got my Lionheart set, that set managed to get me 200, and on the way while leveling my 5 other alts, I got another about 1 billion, no joke, about 1 billion mesos to actually get my 4-piece Fafnir right now. So I'm actually using Fafnir, Deathbringer, and yeah, basically the Fafnir 4-piece with the 3-piece Lionheart, which I can also change to upgrade later on, or I can use flames and stuff to improve my gear. So actually my gear is nowhere close to being optimized as a free-to-play player. I have so many parts that are still rare potentials, and if I can get 6% HP potentials on them, I can say that I can easily hit I would say 600k, 700k range without any buffs. And if I buff out, I can probably hit maybe 800,000, 900,000, close to a million range, and that's without spending a single dime in the game. Alright, so suspicious cubes is going to be very, very important for you. I'm saving up more again. I probably do a 100 suspicious cube video later on if you guys want to see. So what else is actually good for you for free to play players? There's one more thing which I just discovered today, even though I've been doing it. Is what we call the monster collection. There are basically rewards that you can do when you actually kill a monster enough. You'll be in your record book and you can claim a reward from it. And every map that is, I have not begin to actually do this, and I think I missed out, so it's quite hard for me. I mean, I don't really want to go back just to do them, but I just realized this. But know that if you actually unlock at least 2, alright, you can actually get rewards from the collection itself, and then you can send them out for exploration. And from these exploration rewards, you can actually get these things called the small exploration box. And I believe there are various timings as well. There's 30 minutes ones, there's 3 hours one. I have not unlocked any 3 hours one. I know Nicole has unlocked the 3 hour one, and she managed to get 2 suspicious cubes from it. So let's open 4 of these and see what we get. Basically the suspicious cube, there we go. We got 1 suspicious cube. And we got mileage as well. And mileage is basically, I will say it's something like cash, but you can only use to buy a certain number of items. And one of those things that you can buy is a miracle cube. And if you actually save up to 7,000 mileage points, you can actually buy a permanent pet. I kid you not, you can actually buy a permanent pet with 7,000 mileage points. And you get mileage points from killing Zakum every day as well, 50 from there. And if you kill other bosses, they have their own mileage quest here, but I don't want to talk about it because it's going to take a long time. So why do you want to gear up your character? Because the more you get your character, the more bosses you can hunt. And now I bring you to the part where I want to do in this video is to show you that I can actually do Chaos Horntail solo with this range right now. I actually did a trial run last night just to make sure that I can do it first in my current range. So I'm going to show you that in this video just to give you guys an idea that, you know, I know there are many of you that actually came back and see, oh my goodness, my friends are what, 2 million range, 1.5 million range and buff, and basically it seems really crazy. I mean, there's no way, right? Like, there's no way for me to get there. But the question is it really that important for you to get there? So let me see if I can kill in the Horntail using this. Well, I'm trying to get there. So it's very convenient on MapleStory as well. And you can see with the new V patch, the UI is a lot cleaner as well. Many of the GMS players who come to my stream always ask, oh, what is this new MapleStory? And I'm like, oh, it's just a V patch, we got it earlier in MC. I think they're getting it in a couple of days, very, very soon. But basically this is the V patch, and oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Okay, so why am I making this video before December? Oh, this is the most important thing. Right now there's the V patch event going on, the VBox event, and you can get this thing called the Vengeance Ring. As a free-to-play player, this is very, very important for you to get because it's one of the best, if not the best endgame ring that you can get for a free-to-play player right now, just via this event. And you can get it to plus 20, 100% chance. All you need to do is every day log in, collect 50 of these V-boxes that drops on monsters that are around a level that you'll get EXP from, or rather, monsters around a level, sorry. I think it's plus 10, minus 10 from your level range. And you can open up to 60 of these boxes for coins every day. Beyond that, you won't get any more coins. So it's 60 coins every day, but you can get 2 times EXP scrolls from it. You can get a 10 coin V coin pouch from it. You can get suspicious cubes from it as well. So the event is very good for free-to-play players. Open 60 coins every day. So what do you need to do? You go to this shop, the VCoin shop, which is basically an NPC around in most major cities. You go to under accessory, buy the Vengeance Ring coupon. Look, it's only 10 coins. Okay, double click it, you'll get a Vengeance Ring. And every day, you need to buy a Vengeance Stone. Look at this, 100% success rate. All sets +1, attack or measure attack +1. Max MP and MP. I mean max HP and MP +100. So basically, if you look at my ring right now, it's +15. Alright. And I can get it to +20 in 5 more days. And it's just such a good ring. Just such a good ring. So make sure that if you are thinking of coming back to play, come back soon, because this event will continue until end of the year, I believe next year. So you definitely have more than enough time, and you can get more than that as well. You can buy damage skins, which is the one that I have right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Chaos Horntail real quick. I mean, go to Horntail real quick. And we'll do a Chaos Horntail run basically. Hopefully we can do it. So basically there are a lot of things available in the game for free users to actually use. I will not say exploit, but make use of. And I believe if you can get all correct epic potentials on all your gears, you can definitely reach around 750,000 range or more. With the 5th drop patch, I think with the Arcane River, Arcane Orb, which gives you stats as well, by the way. I get 5.6k HP from this as well. I think a male range is definitely within reach pretty easily. Like, I only played the game for like 2.5 to 3 weeks. That's about it. Alright, so I'm gonna go full, I would say full buffs. I can actually buy a Monster Park, this Raid Potion that gives me +30 attack, I think. But I've not done that, so with buffs I'm at 600,000 range, but when I start attacking later on, you'll see it go higher. So this is Chaos Horntail. See, I'm hitting like what? 6 million, 9 million, 8 million per line, and for someone that have not spent a dime in this game, it feels pretty good. Like, I'm gonna take a while to kill this thing. Most people will actually take a shorter time to do this. But you can see, I mean, in the beginning, you'll be like 100,000 range, I mean 100,000 damage, and then you get to 1 billion and you're like, oh, it feels good. And then, now that I got my 4-piece Fafnir, you're looking at close to 10 million range. Oh, I actually didn't avoid the mechanic there. I was talking, and I was looking at the numbers, I was distracted. Good news is I didn't get one shot, so yeah, I need to watch out for that. So for the second hit, I need to watch out for the lightning stuff on the floor. And yeah, I need to watch out for the telegrams on the floor. But you can see, right now I have not YOLO'd all my buffs yet, but I have 2 skills that can give me another further 10% damage increase each. So I have not used those yet, so I can get 20% more damage that I have not used, but I'm saving it for the final boss, which I'll take a while to kill. But this is just the first 2 hits right now. And being able to solo Chaos Horntail is very good because you can actually get more opportunities to kill yourself. You can get earrings, you can get the Chaos Horntail necklace, which I've gotten. At the end of the video, I'm just going to show you all the gears that I have. I think there are some people that really want to see the stuff that I have. I need to dodge this lightning, close one. And yeah, move on to Horntail, the final boss room. So there's one thing that's very funny about this boss, okay, because a lot of people, you know, like, were saying that if you do easy Horntail or normal Horntail, especially if you bring someone who's already like strong like me to carry you per se, you don't actually know the mechanics. For example, I just did Chaos Zakum for this week with my friend Kenshi and Alan and Nicole, and I think we did it twice. On our second run, Nicole actually managed to survive, she did not die. So all you need to do when you're getting carried by someone is not die. And in Chaos Zakum, you cannot bind the boss, you actually need to survive. So she managed to do that, so it's quite fun for Chaos Zakum at least, and we managed to clear it. So Chaos Zakum will probably be the next thing that I aim to clear solo, but it's gonna take a while. Anyway, talking about the mechanics thing, a lot of people didn't know that you're supposed to destroy this crystal, including myself, to spawn the boss. Alright, it's time to get serious. Really love the music. I've never done Horntail in my life last time. Okay, getting all my buffs up. So my range now, 5962, 660, 662. So feels good, man. So technically speaking, you want to kill the hand first. Yeah, because the hand has a deuce. You can see at least the health bar is dropping. I know the message thing is kind of blocking the health bar right now, which is kind of annoying sometimes because they keep spamming it. Is there a way to turn it off? No, but at least the health bar is going down relatively fast. And you know, for those veterans who are watching this video, I know that some of you. Point is, for most of you will be laughing at me like, guys, dude, I one-shot this boss, man. But for me, for a person that has not played MapleStory since, you know, first job and then I came at for just Hayato, but I never killed any boss personally myself, this is actually very, very satisfying. So I got one of the hands already. I think I'll go to the other side. Okay, the sad thing about this boss is that I can't actually use my 5th drop skill. Because my 5th drop skill actually, basically there's a demonic pool around me, like on the bottom of my character, and there's actually no way I can get close enough for my 5th drop skill to actually hit. So I can't actually showcase my 5th drop skill in this video, but my 5th drop skill is actually very, very useful in terms of DPS. It is not the most fanciful 5th drop skill, I have to say. I told my stream about it. I was kind of disappointed with my Demon Avenger 5th drop skill when it comes to how flashy it looks. Oh yeah, one more thing, as you can see, my skills are transparency. Notice that my skills are transparent. So if you have a computer or if you are partying with some classes that just have, you know, too much crazy stuff on screen, then yeah, you definitely can make that, you can lower them down. In fact, for me personally, I choose like my party members or anyone outside that's not in my party or any other player that I see on screen. I choose to show like 0 of that. Like I can't even see the skill basically. Like transparency is maxed, meaning that their skills are fully transparent. I can't see their skills at all. Okay, to rebuff myself. I should totally go to the ladder. Oh, I got knocked down. I accidentally over moved. I was like at the edge of the cliff. Man, there's one thing that's annoying about bosses, the damage immunity. I think the hit on the other side can be attacked, so let's go over to the other side. Get my hyper body up. Actually, let's go down and let's turn on my 5th drop skill. It's extremely noisy. Okay, I need to turn it off because I can't sustain without my there's a level 150 skill, is it? No, I think 5th drop skill. No, 4th drop or 3rd drop skill that basically makes me not lose any HP. Like I do not lose because Demon Avengers use HP as a resource for skills. I think the center. Oh, okay. So only the center hit left. Okay, I need to go to the left side. Oh, this is the final hit. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's actually very nice. I know, basically my next goal is probably gonna hit like 10 million per line. That's my next goal, I guess. I'll definitely get there, so a bunch of stuff. Just checking the H. I don't think I get any good stuff. No necklace. Oh, I got accessory. So this time, did I even get a suspicious cube? Okay, I got 1 suspicious cube. I got 16 suspicious cubes. And yeah. Season 2 cape. Interesting. I didn't get a necklace though, so... Oh, I did get a necklace. I did get a necklace. This one... Okay, mine is actually very, very good. The one that I'm using right now. Because you can see the green stat, 1080 HP. This one is not that good. And the thing about Chaos Horntail necklace is that you can't trade it. So that's why if you want a friend that wants the necklace, he actually has to... He has to not die, basically. Yep. But with this, I think I'm gonna round up the video. That's it from me. So As always, my community is open to everybody. Just come to the Twitch, our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/kazuzu_aikawa, and type !_ Discord. You can join our Discord community. There's always a number of people in there right now because there's some people that are really liking MapleStory right now with the V patch. And again, to be clear, this video is a second video that's sponsored by Asiasoft. Alright, I was told to make 2 videos and they didn't tell me exactly what video to do in terms of what video they want to see. But I think this video will be very useful for everyone that's watching, for you to know that even free-to-play players can get 500,000, 500,000 range, or close to 760,000 range without all epic potentials. And if I get all epic potentials, which I can definitely get in due time, definitely can hit 700,000 range unbuff. So yeah, anyway, my gears, this is the ring. Silver Blossom ring is from normal Horntail. I can solo normal Horntail at 170, level 170 without any crazy gears. This one is from the Maple Heroes event. You might not be able to get this anymore, so you need to find another ring for this. Black Bin ring is just Black Bin. It's a level 70 boss that you can fight that can drop this. And previously I was using Horntail necklace, now I'm using Chaos Horntail necklace. I'm using Fafnir Deathbringer, definitely not the best when you look at the green stats. Yep. And I'm using Black Bin belt, again level 70. This one is Fafnir Helmet or Highness or Helm. Again, the stats are not good. I bought those around, I think 200 million, 300 million each. Yep. And this one's good, 990 HP for the green stats. This one 900 for the green stats as well. I think these 2 are from Horntail, or I think one of them is from Zakun. This is my Fafnir armor. Alright, again, green stats are really bad. This one as well. I'm gonna flame it, I think, or buy a better one, not sure. And yeah. So my shoulder is actually 6 stars only. I haven't even gotten it to, I have not gotten my Lionheart stuff to 12 stars. So yep. This is all my gear, nothing too crazy at all. Nothing too great. No unique potentials, no legendary potentials. But that's it, my name has been AikawaKazu. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, stomp the like button. If you want to see more MapleStory content, hit that subscribe button. If not, God bless, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Take care guys. Bye bye.